What's going on, Shiba coin holders? Welcome back here to the channel. And we are here to talk about a SHIB-Backed project. Now, if you've been around for a while, since 2020, 2021, you guys remember the parabolic run that SHIB went on. It was absolutely insane. And the Shiba Inu team has been backing some projects from time to time. And we've seen some things do some crazy numbers, in our last meme coin run. Meme coins right now are getting flushed out, and it's really hard to stand out. But there is one project that we're going to talk about in this video that is hanging in there very nicely. They've got a lot of people from the SHIB community coming in there. It's sitting at a sub $30 million market cap. But even despite all these pullbacks that we've seen recently in the meme coin market, this one is looking very, very solid. And a lot of the OGs in SHIB are backing this project. And even the official SHIB account on X has went out and backed this project. And wanted to kind of bring you up to speed on what's going on. And, could we have found another Nero, right? If you guys remember when Nero got listed to Binance out of nowhere, it flew to $1 billion. It was one of the best trading opportunities in the meme coin sector that we've seen in a really long time, right? When we had that little run not too long ago. It's been quiet thus far, but a lot of people are expecting another big breakout eventually when it comes to that sector, right? And so we're on the hunt for some of these big gems. And I want to get into it a little bit in this video and tell you guys about this particular project that we're discussing. But real quick, before we get into it, guys, make sure you guys are downloading my free newsletter for wealth strategies in crypto. It's going to be airdropped into your email 3 times a week. All you need is to put your name in there and email, and you guys will be ready to go. Sign up for free right now. The link is down below in the description. It's the top link that you'll see. And we're getting ready to, again, drop a nice little, wealth of knowledge 3 times a week to you for absolutely $0. So definitely check it out. Links down below on that. Now, the project we're talking about is MANYU. And I did make one other video for these guys, and wanted to kind of bring some updates to you. We are now crossing over 20,000 holders. We're at a $28 million market cap, and the chart has held up really, really nice. We launched in early July, right around July 2nd. So it's been out for about 22 days. There's been some ups and downs. I mean, it's, clearly showing right now that we've got some support down here at around 21, 22 mil market cap. We bounced off this twice really nicely. So kind of a double bottom here, and then we wick back up to like 42 mil not too long ago, just 3 days ago. And now we're currently kind of sitting here hovering at 28 mil. The chart looks really, really strong still, right? And so if we're looking at some of these viable options in the meme coin sector that are still sub 100 mil, this is an interesting one because, again, it's backed by the SHIB community. When you look at the DEX score, it's a perfect 99 out of 99. There's no buy tax, no sell tax. The contract is renounced. It looks like a really, really solid bet. Now, of course, there's no guarantees in crypto. There's no guarantees, especially in the meme coin market, but there's certain boxes you need to check, right? You want to see a growing community. You want to see, things being backed by some whales. There's definitely some big whales in MANYU. And it's got, 20,000 plus holders at a time where the market's kind of, in no man's land. Still really good volume, 517K right now. This could be the early opportunity of 2025 where we look up and see this thing do what Nero did recently, right? And do what SHIB did back in 2021. There's some interesting points that I want to make here too. MANYU just launched a free MANYU Twitter campaign with a 5,000 reward. Their account got suspended, and it's currently restricted and under review. They're working closely to restore access and want to use this to put on display the power of MANYU's community's voice, which is impossible to ignore. So here's what you can do. If you post the below tweet everywhere, this is kind of what they're trying to do. There's already 206,000 impressions on that. But this was also some big news. HTX DAO. This is from the big exchange Huobi. And so they're doing round 1 of voting for a listing here. Okay, so shortlisted projects will go through fundamental review, compliance check, risk assessment, and then ongoing trading performance check as well. Final listings will be determined by the exchange after full evaluation, and MANYU is one of those projects listed here on the infograph. So that's good to see. Again, they're getting a lot of attention right now when it comes to these kind of, like, we'll call them mid-tier, meme coins right now. And so I think the big thing for me is, the fact that SHIB and their official account is backing this. You got to pay attention to it. Now, there's been a lot of controversy about, SHIB doing that. And I guess from my standpoint as an investor, it's like, hey, listen, they're going to do whatever they're going to do. But if I can take advantage of some of these things and make some plays and get in some of these trades, I mean, like we saw a lot of the SHIB whales get into Nero. That thing went to 1 billion. I mean, here's to hoping we're going to get another runner, right? And some of these projects that are already tied, to the big household names, which have whales, they've got deep communities, right? If you can port those people over, you can get another sender, when it comes to the ETH meme coins. I like that it's on Ethereum too. So again, MANYU, this is definitely one to keep your eyes on right now. It's hanging in the balance. It's doing its thing very quietly, still sitting at a $28 million market cap. I'll leave the links down below for you guys to check out. And shout out to the team for sponsoring this video. Happy to put some eyes on the project. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, run it through your own checks and balances, and see if this is potential investment for you. And real quick, as for the SHIB community, just a quick update here on the market. Bitcoin at 118,000 right now. SHIB still ranked in the top 20 at number 20. Down 7%. We had a little bit of a pop up there, but the big thing I'm still watching is this volume number, which has picked up a little bit, 564 mil now, which is a little bit better than where we were, right? But it's still a third of that of Pepe right now. And then look at Dogecoin's volume, crazy, 5.5 billion in the last 24 hours. That's insane. So Dogecoin's volume is absolutely skyrocketed. Bonk is up here too now. 1.5 billion. And look at Pudgy, almost 2 billion in volume. So I want to see that volume number come up for SHIB. That's one thing I'm going to continue to look at. And as that comes up, I do think we should see some price appreciation with Ethereum eventually down the road. But MANYU could be the beta play right now in 2025, still sub 30 mil. We've been as high as almost 50 mil. We got close to it twice. So we'll, again, keep our eyes on this one very closely. And before we get up on out of here, again, sign up for the free newsletter. Name and email is all we need, and you'll be ready to go. That'll be airdropped in your email 3 times per week. And I appreciate you guys for watching the video. We'll see you guys in the next one.